Hello guys and welcome back to Top Troops. Just as I ended that video and came into my shop, I saw this little item, which is the Ascension item. This is essentially what we were talking about, or what I was talking about towards the end, where you can get these Ascension items. I'm not exactly sure where they come from just yet. But there we got our first Ascension item to, ascend a unit without filling any requirements. Let's see here what that says. Ascension Hall. Doesn't tell you where you get them from. However, that is great. Here we go. Find magical Ascension items, whole or in pieces, merge pieces together on your map to use their magic. Do not have ranks, only rarity, epic or legendary. You can only use these items on units of the same rarity. Once you have a whole magical Ascension item, go to the Ascension Hall and use it to rank up a unit of its rarity. You can keep these items and use them whenever you have trouble filling a unit's Ascension requirements. Okay, good to know. We'll definitely look into that. But also today, I think what we will be doing is we will be leveling up some of our units to get rid of some of these squad coins, and also to get a better sense of where we're at and what we want to ascend. So let's quickly look here from our last summons and then our market purchase where we got Ani. So let's first look at Toadruid. He is a Wildling Assassin and his first special skill is Bounce. So when a battle starts, Toadruid jumps to the opposite side of the battlefield. On landing, an area of radius 3.5 will stun enemies for 1 second, pushing back and dealing 60% of his damage to them. Which is quite great. We like stuns, means they don't attack. Let's quickly get into level 40 and see what is next. Every 5 seconds, the toad will spit out a cloud of poisonous gas of radius 2 in front of itself, applying 1 stack of poison to enemies inside a radius for 7 seconds. Also not bad. Raining frogs. The duration of stun applied by Bounce will increase to 3 seconds. So originally it is 1 second. It's quite an increase. Great stuff. Slip and Slide. The radius of the indigestion poison cloud increases to 3. Also good. Amazing. Now let's see what was next to him. King. Let's look at him. He is militia support. Tip of the spear. Every 6 seconds, the king will jump forward and strike with his spear, dealing 20% of his attack damage to all enemies hit by it. Heed my call. The king will blow his horn during the tip of the spear and increase the attack of allies in a radius of 4 by 4% during 4 seconds. That's a lot of 4s. Troops unite. The radius of effect of Heed My Call increases by 4. And then Shield Be Splintered. The damage of Tip of Spear increases by 1% for every ally in the radius of effect of Heed My Call. So basically everything scales based on Heed My Call and the effects and radius thereof. Great stuff. And let's see, we got some diamonds. Storm, I don't think I'm gonna focus too much on her. I haven't used her at all. Elemental Witch we can do. She's a Worldling Mage. So her first special skill is Earth, which is a stun. Each regular attack creates an area of radius 2 that knocks back enemies and stuns them for 1 second. Very good against damage dealers, your werewolf, your Oni, similar units that you struggle to take down, as it does stun them so they don't get a chance to heal or to attack, which is what you're looking for. Then Boogie Wonderland, where she creates an area around itself of radius 3 that applies a 3% buff to attack speed to any ally inside. Next we have Wind, which creates an area around itself of radius 3 that reduces by 5% the movement speed of any enemy inside it. And then lastly, she has Fire, which is a burn. Every 7 seconds creates an area of radius 3 around itself for 2 seconds, burning enemies inside it for 4 seconds. And then Oni, who's an infernal melee champion. Heaven Piercing Slam. Every 5 seconds, Oni Warrior will slam his weapon, dealing 120% of his attack damage. Let's go for it. Hot-Blooded Brawler, which has Rage. Every time Oni Warrior receives damage, it has a 30% chance of triggering Rage for 4 seconds. Then we have King of Fighters, which increases attack damage by 10%. And then Conqueror's Wool. The chance of Heaven Piercing Slam dealing a critical hit increases by 30%, which means a lot of damage. Let's see if there were any others that we wanted to upgrade here. We would most likely use these as food rather than anything else. So I think for now, that is where we're at. This is what my unit setup looks like. But yeah, let me spend some time looking at what we got, where we want to go, and where we want to focus our efforts and ascensions, as we can ascend quite a few of these, which makes me happy, especially if I can ascend her. I might just use this on her because she's really one of my top players. But yeah, I'll have a look through, see who I'm ascending, and then most likely share a video on that. But let me know which units you guys have been focusing on and getting to higher ranks. And yeah, have a great day.